Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of KCAT. And Miss Sibyl will give us insight on the Stuco fundraiser.
Caleb Perkins sat down with Miss Conley to talk about packing kids' meals over the weekend.
And Chayton Fonesteel will give us the run-up on the green and white scrimmage.
Trent Ellison will provide all the details about the back-to-school blacklight dance.
And I caught up with more coaches to give a preview on fall sports.
I'm Chayton Fonesteel.
And I'm Gabe Daniel.
And KCAT News starts right now.
This year's Student Council is doing a Buy a Yard Line fundraiser. Miss Sibyl has the rest of the details.
Stuco is hosting a Buy a Yard fundraiser to raise money. I spoke to Ms. Woods for more information.
For $25, you can buy a yard line that is good for all 4 home football games. At the end of the first quarter and at the end of the third quarter, wherever the ball lands, you have an opportunity to win $50. You are not able to choose your yard line, and so we will randomize where your yard line will be. So our goal is to sell all 99 yard lines, and then we will post what yard line you have at each one of the concession stands for the 4 home football games.
Thanks, Ms. Woods. If you're interested in buying a yard line, they are selling them at the green and white scrimmage or contact any Stuco member. Emma Seville, KCAT News.
Many kids don't have food over the weekend, and the school has a program to help these kids out. Caleb sat down with Miss Conley to talk about the program.
Many of you guys might not know that Mulvane High School has a program for kids in our district to help out when they don't have food on the weekend.
Been doing this for about 4 years, I believe. We pack food for kids on the weekend who don't have access to food. At most, we've only ever had 5 kids, and since that's about 1% of our population-ish, we know that we're not meeting the needs of all the kids who need food on the weekend. So this year we're trying to ramp it up and get the message out there a lot more. Everything is confidential, so if you know of one of your friends or another student who needs food on the weekend, tell the counselors. I don't even know the names of the kids who get it. I'm just told what food to buy. The kids get to choose what they want to eat on the weekend, and I'm told how many bags we need to pack. This year we're also going to add hygiene products to it. So like feminine items and deodorant and shampoo and all that kind of stuff. That way everyone has access to everything. We fundraise through the junior class. So that fundraiser is going to be coming up in about a month. But just get the word out there. Anyone who needs food on the weekend, talk to Mrs. Brown or Mrs. Shepard, and let's feed people.
As Ms. Conley said, let's feed people.
This year, due to KCAT rules, the traditional green and white scrimmage has changed up a bit. Chayton Fonesteel has the rest of the scoop.
This year, the traditional green and white scrimmage has had a schedule change. To start off, soccer will have a shootout from 5 to 5:30 and will be introduced at 5:30. Then the Junior Football League will start their scrimmage/warm-ups at 5:30 and they will end at 6. From 6 to 6:30, the Mulvane Junior Football team will scrimmage. 6:28 is when the middle school cheer team will be introduced. At 7 o'clock, the Classy Cats will perform and be introduced. At 7:05 p.m., there will be introductions for the cross-country team, volleyball, and girls golf. 7:15 is when the football team stretch will start. The band will take the field at 7:25 along with their introductions, playing the national anthem, as well as the school's fight song. 7:32 is when the high school team will be introduced. And 7:35, the football special teams and 7v7 will start. There will be concessions at the green and white scrimmage. There will be a meal with a drink for $6. The meal includes your choice of a walking taco, hamburger, cheeseburger, or hot dog with the chips, cookie, and your choice of pop, water, or Gatorade. Popcorn with a megaphone and candy will also be available. That's it for me, Chayton Fonsel, KCAT News.
Fall sports practices have been in full swing these past weeks. I sat down with some of the players and coaches to get their insights. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of GGR. While they have a new head coach, they are still looking to continue their championship success. Coach Chris Roderick is entering his first year as the head coach for the cross-country teams, and his expectations are pretty high.
This first year, we have high expectations for us because we are the returning league champions of both boys and girls. Even though we graduated several seniors, we're hoping to continue that streak.
Roderick is excited for all the hard work and effort his athletes have put in this season.
The part that I'm most excited for is I have a lot of kids that are really willing to put in the effort this year. We have a lot of talent, but again, the main thing that I really am excited about is the kids that are willing to put in the effort, and I think that we'll see a lot of progress from that.
His goal is to be league champions once again and then hopefully make it to state.
Well, again, it's to be league champions and then hopefully qualify teams to state. That's always the goals we're shooting for.
Senior Josie Russell believes that the girls' team will be even more successful this season.
I think it's going to be more successful this year.
Russell also has some new goals, such as setting new PRs.
Setting new PRs.
Josie Russell also believes that the girls' team has the ability to make it to state.
I think we're going to make it to state as a team for the girls, at least.
Senior Clement Heck has a few goals set for this season.
My goal is to hopefully go under 20 minutes on my 5K and maybe make it to regionals and then to state.
Heck thinks this season will be successful with great coaching.
I feel like our team is going to do really good. We have a new coach, Mr. Roderick, and he's extremely knowledgeable, knows a lot about running.
Clement as well thinks that the Cats have a chance at making it to state.
I feel like we have a pretty good chance to make it to state.
We're sure they still have their winning ways. Now, stepping onto the court, the volleyball team is aiming towards bouncing back from last year and capitalizing on their 14 wins a year ago. Their leadership is strong with senior Alexis Abasolo at the top, who has started and played in every single game since her freshman year. The challenge, however, will be finding the next leaders for the great group of incoming freshmen. Coach Jesse Kohlmeier's goal for the season is to constantly get better.
You know, this year we haven't sat down and set any goals, but we can revert back to last year. And, you know, we're constantly just trying to get better. Treat each day as though, hey, did we leave the gym? Did we get better today? Are we better than the day before?
He believes this was the most proactive off-season they've had.
Our off-season, you know, it starts in end of November into August. This year, you know, we did a lot of summer weight stuff, and we had a few tournaments this summer that we went to as well. Overall, in the 3 years that I've been here, this is probably the most proactive off-season we've had with participation and girls just getting there and getting in the gym and getting better.
Myers excited about the 4 seniors he has this year and the leadership they provide.
One of the things I'm looking forward to the most this season is the 4 seniors that we have coming back from last year's team. Their leadership and experience should help us get over that hump this year and, you know, better our younger players and teach them how to play the correct way.
Senior Alexis Abasolo is excited to see how the team will improve.
I'm looking forward to seeing how a lot of the young talent we brought up this year fills some of the holes within our program, and I'm looking forward to seeing how our team improves over the season.
Abasolo is looking to step into a leader position.
A goal for myself would be to take on more of a leadership role within our team.
As a team, chemistry is the main goal.
And as a team, I think one of our goals is to, more than anything, grow in the chemistry so we work better on the court.
One of her expectations this year is to perform their best volleyball at the right moment.
An expectation for our team is to peak at the right moment and perform our best at sub-state.
Senior Carson White's looking forward to growing closer with the underclassmen.
I'm looking forward to building the relationships with the underclassmen.
One of her personal goals is to be named second team All-League.
A goal I set for myself is making at least second team All-League.
He believes that as a team they should build a more stable foundation for Mulvane High School volleyball.
As a team, I think that we should strive to build a more stable foundation for Mulvane High School volleyball.
Although their numbers are low, the girls' golf team is still expecting big things this season.
Girls golf is a fall sport that is coached by Mr. Hedrick.
So I'm teaching computer science and business classes. The business classes are like management and business essentials. Computer science, we have cybersecurity and computer science essentials, things like that. Well, this has been my third year for the girls, and the past 2 years have been very successful. We've sent girls to state both years, so I'm hoping that we continue that success this year. Last year we had 5 members. 2 of those are returning, Shira Herman and Maddie Ewing. And this year we also have 5, so we have 3 new ones this year as well. The 3 new ones are Brooklyn Lovelace, and we have Georgia Canodal and Maria Rodriguez. My 2 returning players, I'm looking for them to improve further upon their previous year's scores and hopefully get so that both girls qualify to go to state. And then for my new players, I want them to improve to a part that they play in the JV tournaments, but hopefully they can move up and play some varsity tournaments as well.
With that in mind, we will see how well the girls golf team does with the 3 new players and the 2 returning. Trenton Ellison, KCAT News.
Thanks, Trenton. Way to find out a little bit more about our guests on GGR, a new segment I'm introducing is called 4 Questions with Gabe. When they hear the word championship, this is the first thing that comes to their mind.
Our team, volleyball. I don't know. Football.
When they hear the word passion, this is what comes to their mind.
What you love. My love for the game.
Now, if they had to choose between the Popeyes chicken sandwich or the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, this is what they'd pick.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
And the best Wi-Fi name they've ever seen is
Boomer Sooner.
FBI van number 5.
That's it for this week's edition of Gabe's Game Recap. Gabe Daniel, KCAT News.
That's all for this week's episode of KCAT News.
With that being said,
Thanks for watching KCAT.
Thanks for watching KCAT.
Thank you for watching KCAT.
Thank you for watching KCAT. So today we're going to be doing an ASMR.
Thanks for watching KCAT.
Thanks for watching KCAT.
Thanks for watching KCAT.
What are you doing? I just want to thank you for watching KCAT. Huh? Get it? Because you're zoomed in on. Thanks for watching KCAT.